Friends, there are many things around us that we can't see with our normal eyes. For example, do you know what the surface looks like after getting an injection or after a mosquito bite? Did you know there's a whole jungle growing on your tongue? There's an entire colony living on your skin and you don't even know about it. Today, through the eyes of a microscope, we'll look at things that are right in front of you in your daily life, but you've never seen them in their true form. Before we start the video, smash that like button and hit the subscribe bell because the facts you'll find here are going to blow your mind. Number 15. Grass. It's a place for picnics and football, but if you look at it up close, you'll feel like you've entered a jungle. When you look at grass under a microscope, it appears to be smiling, and each blade looks like a green bamboo forest. There are tiny hairs on the sides that hold onto water droplets and prevent the blades from drying out. Because of these hairs, grass is able to catch dewdrops in the early morning. This is what it looks like under a microscope. So, when you're having a picnic in the park, you're actually sitting on a sheet spread over a microscopic jungle and the world below is staring up at you. Your tongue is a master at tasting, but when seen up close under a microscope, it looks nothing less than an alien landscape. The tongue has about 10,000 taste buds, each containing 50 to 100 receptor cells. Under a microscope, these taste buds look like tiny hills and valleys. Between them are microscopic lakes of saliva through which flavor molecules swim and reach the receptors. Number 13. A needle looks thin and smooth, but once it goes under the skin, this is what it actually looks like. Under a microscope, the tip of an unused needle is so sharp and perfect that it can easily pierce the skin. But once it enters the skin, its tip bends and microscopic scratches form on it. This is why doctors use a new needle for every injection. Reusing it will cause more pain and increase the risk of infection. Number 12. You think you are alone, but there is microscopic activity happening on your facial skin. Microscopic mites called demodex live on the skin of our face. They are so small that even 3 or 4 of them together wouldn't equal the width of a single hair. They live inside pores and come out at night to feed on dead skin cells. The number of these mites on a person's skin increases with age. After the age of 60, they can be found in almost every pore. Number 11. The mosquito may be small, but it's a master of technique. When you look at a mosquito's face under a microscope, it seems as if some alien has come to test your blood. Its mouth is made up of 6 different parts. 2 are for cutting skin, 2 for holding, and 1 is like a straw for sucking blood. If you look at it under a microscope, it appears like this. Its eyes are compound, containing thousands of tiny lenses, allowing it to see in multiple directions at once. Number 10 is our hair. Looks like silk from afar, but up close it's a game of split ends. But under the if you look at it in a crop, it just looks like a scratched up pipeline. Under a microscope, it looks something like this. A human hair is about 50 to 100 micrometers thick. If you look at it under a microscope, its surface isn't completely smooth, but is made up of overlapping cuticles like the skin of a fish. A cuticle protects the hair from damage, but pollution, heat, and chemicals can wear it away, making the hair rough. If you apply oil to the hair, the cuticles close up completely, which is why the hair feels soft. Under a microscope, it looks something like this. Number 9. The ant is a symbol of hard work, but if you look at it up close, it seems like a villain from a horror movie. Under a microscope, the ant's face is so detailed that its mandibles or jaws look ready to bite you. Its eyes are compound, containing hundreds of tiny lenses. Its antennae have chemical sensors that help it find its way and communicate with the colony. The ant can even spray acid on its enemies using its jaws. That's real chemical warfare. Number 8. The potato, king of the kitchen, but if you look at it up close, it looks like the surface of an alien planet. Under a microscope, the surface of a potato is filled with countless tiny pores through which it breathes. Inside these are starch granules which look like tiny white crystals. If you leave a potato for a little while, new roots will start to emerge from these pores. That's why potatoes can sprout even in dark places. Number 7. Salt, a tiny grain, but up close it appears to be a champion of perfect geometry. If you look under a microscope, salt crystals appear as tiny cubes, and the crystal is made up of sodium and chloride ions that are perfectly arranged in a lattice structure. This symmetry is an engineering marvel of nature. If you look at table salt, you'll notice an extra coating on these grains, like spices or iodine. Number 6. When we cry, tears come out of our eyes. A symbol of emotional pain, but once dried, it turns into a microscopic artwork. When tears dry and are viewed under a microscope, they form patterns that resemble snow crystals. Tears from different emotions have different patterns as well. Tears of laughter and tears of sorrow differ from each other. The crystal formation can be different. Along with water, tears also contain enzymes and minerals that protect the eyes from infection. Number 5. Leaves look green and fresh, but if you look closely, it feels like there's a factory running inside them. Under a microscope, you can see tiny pores on the surface of a leaf, called stomata, through which it takes in carbon dioxide and releases oxygen. Leaf cells contain chloroplasts. These green particles carry out photosynthesis. Number 4. A bird's feather is soft and light, but if you look closely, it's an engineering marvel. The central shaft of a bird's feather has very fine branches coming out of it, called barbs. Each barb possesses even smaller, more intricate barbules, which are intricately connected to each other by microscopic hooks. This unique and highly specialized structure is precisely what makes it both exceptionally light and remarkably strong. If you were to carefully examine this under a microscope, you would observe these minute hooks. It is perfect and astonishing. A single cell contains about 7,000 tiny pores through which Qi receives oxygen. These pores are so small that bacteria cannot enter, but air can pass through. Under a microscope, these pores appear in a honeycomb pattern. Number 2, the fly may be annoying, but if you look at its eyes up close, it seems like a camera-equipped robot. A fly's compound eyes have about 4,000 to 6,000 tiny lenses, and each lens captures a separate image, giving the fly a 360-degree view. If you look through a microscope, these thousands of tiny lenses appear hexagonal. That means it's hard to catch a fly because it has a 360-degree camera, even better than a GoPro. Number 1. Strawberries are sweet and lovely, but if you look at them up close, they look like an alien egg farm. The tiny seeds you see on the red surface of a strawberry are actually on the outside of the fruit, and inside each seed there's a tiny fruit as well. Under a microscope, these seeds look like little ports. There are also microscopic hairs on the surface of a strawberry that help maintain moisture balance. So, when you're eating a strawberry, you're actually eating dozens of tiny fruits for free along with it, and that's where the video ends. See you in the next video. Until then, bye.